everyone, my name is Jace. I went on our Spain trip this year and we ended up going to a small town called Almuñécar, and it was an amazing time. We did lots of things. We did beach ministry with kids, we played lots of games, we got to bond as a group and as friends and just fellowshipping with each other, and it was really amazing. There were a lot of times where we got to bring ourselves closer to the Lord and also got to fellowship with people and not have the issue of having a language barrier, which was really nice. A lot of times we were out on the beach or walking around praying, and I don't know, something about that just really hit me a little different, and really enjoyed it. And it was good to get a new perspective on ministry and short-term missions. And I think if you ever have the opportunity to go on a short-term mission or go out with a missionary and go to a different country and just travel, see the world and help fellowship with the people, I think you should go. It's an awesome time, I promise.
So I liked getting to know their culture and what they did different than where we live. I enjoyed getting to spend time with the mission group that went with me. I liked getting to know more about Spain and more about what they do. I liked getting to spend time with the kids and getting to know how they do stuff in their own ways, and just getting to experience that is really amazing because it's a new adventure for me. Getting to go on the plane, a new adventure for sure, because I've only mainly been in America, and getting to go on this adventure was awesome because I got to go out of my comfort zone and see everybody else around me's culture and what they did different than ours, and it was a fun adventure.
During my time in Spain, I really enjoyed building a connection with the Lord and with the people that I traveled with. I loved learning more about the culture because it was something completely different. Like, I wouldn't have thought of it being so different, to be honest. I really enjoyed our beach ministry and being a dinosaur wrangler. I wasn't a dinosaur because I got a bad attitude when I get hot. I took a step away from that. I think my biggest takeaway from this trip would be the beach ministry, because I love kids and I just felt so connected with the Lord and the kids while I was working with them, and it was just my favorite thing overall.
While we were in Spain, the main thing that stuck out to me and just really impacted me was our time with the kids and just being able to love on them even though there is a major language barrier, and seeing them throughout the week at different locations and be able to say hi to them and just getting to love on them the way that Jesus would love them. And we shared the gospel 2 times on different beaches with them, and there was just such a great response, and it was just so amazing to see. And another thing that stood out was worship. We went to 2 different church services, and it was just so beautiful to be able to worship the same God in 2 different languages, and it was just all in unison, and it was so beautiful, and it just really touched my heart.
Hola, soy Ricardo, y España es muy bonita. What stood out to me was definitely the food. The paella. People there are very smiley. I just love seeing the children just being so receptive to everything we were doing, that we had no struggle from the parents, and that they also enjoyed the time playing the games with the dinosaurs, and yeah, that was great.
What I took away from Spain was probably that it takes about 3 years to make a disciple. Just because Jesus was here for 3 years, it took him 3 years to make the 12 disciples. And so it's not the 6-month program or a little Bible study. It's a commitment to 2 people and building a relationship with them within the 3 years.
I think what stood out to me most was probably just getting to see how far the hand of God reaches. You know, we traveled thousands of miles across an entire ocean to Spain, and he was still there. You know, the people there are different, the culture there is different, but God is the same. And I think that was just amazing to see. There was a lot of answered prayers while we were in Spain. We prayed a lot that we would reach people, and we reached people. You know, it was amazing being able to just work with kids and work with Justin and Angela and YWAM, and it was just an amazing experience.
What impacted me the most about Spain was our last day. We got to spend time in prayer in the different locations that other teams will be coming in and doing events at. I loved being able to pray over what's going to happen, what God's going to do, and also what he has done already through our team and the teams that have come before. I also want to thank everyone. Thank you so much for your support in prayer and in giving. Appreciate you very much.
Okay. Philip, don't need this anymore. officially have found everything. We have done all there is to do in Almuñécar.